This video is in response to Maddie's sense of place video. This past weekend I went home to visit my family and I wanted to make a video when I was home of my favorite place. But the weather was terrible and I was pretty sick while I was home, so I never ended up making one. But I still wanted to kind of take some time to talk about my favorite places. Construction people. I don't know if I have a specific place that I would consider my favorite, but I know that when I go home, it's probably where I'm the happiest. And where my parents live is in a sort of rural area, and there's forest and mountain behind my house, and just being able to be in that kind of peace and serenity and to have the option to just walk out of my door into the forest, go on a little hike, maybe go down to the lake, take a little swim in the summer. I would definitely consider that my favorite place. Another one of my favorite places, kind of in relation to what Maddie said about how the one hall in her high school, that was one of her favorite places. And I think the fashion room, or like the sewing room in my old high school, that was definitely one of my favorite places when I was in high school. One, because I got to do something that I loved every day, which was sewing. And just the atmosphere in there, I got to hang out with my fashion teacher, who is now a really good friend of mine. He's just so cool, definitely a role model to me. And so thinking back to that room really puts me back in like a happy place. And I love visiting there whenever I go home. Even though high school was kind of crap, that room was like solitude for me. Now that I've moved, I kind of want to find my favorite place here. Living in a city is pretty different than what I'm used to, obviously, and it'd be really awesome to find a favorite place here because I want to stay here for a long time. I think for me, my favorite places depend more on what happens in those places. If I ever find a place that I would consider my favorite place here in Ottawa, I'll probably make another update video on that. But until then, I will see you the next time I make a video. Bye guys.